Welcome back to the Whirlpool, where fibs and fabrications are pulled under and drowned. I'm Michael Worley. Here we are again. It's June, and our eyes are assaulted from all directions by rainbows, rainbows, rainbows. It can only mean one thing: Pride Month. But what are they so proud of? Are they proud of their sinful lifestyle, which they practice in flagrant disregard of the will of our Heavenly Father? Are they proud of the way they've transformed our once great country into a nation of debauched degenerates? Are they proud of ruining Star Trek? Or is it something much more sinister? It's no coincidence that the symbol chosen by these sickos is the rainbow. All faithful Christians, especially members of the one true church, know the story of the rainbow, but for you voyeuristic heathens lurking out there, it goes something like this. A few thousand years ago, mankind was a lot like it is today: decadent, hedonistic, lewd, shameless. Mankind had rejected God, replaced Him at the center of life with lustful pursuits. So God decided to do something about it. He flooded the earth, drowning everything except for that which was preserved on a single ark. And when the waters subsided and the ark came to rest upon dry land, God made a promise to never again flood the earth. And God said, as it is written in Genesis chapter 9, verse 13, "I will set my bow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of a covenant between me and between the earth." In other words, God invented the rainbow to signify His promise to not kill everyone again, and the gays have deliberately chosen it as their symbol, and they do the same thing with the rainbow that they do with everything else: wave it in our faces.
Are you tired of living in a world that tells you to be ashamed of the way that God made you? The time has come to stand up, raise your hands, lift your voice, and declare to the whole world, "I am not ashamed." Join us for the first ever Wilkes-Barre Straight Pride Festival, because there's no reason we can't be proud of who we are too. Sponsored by the One True Church and your friends at the Greentown Union of National Socialists.
They think they're safe. They think that because God promised not to flood the earth ever again, that they can taunt Him, not only with their sexual proclivities, which are gross, but by appropriating His very own symbol, the rainbow. But they haven't read our Heavenly Father's Word as carefully as they should have they? If they had, they would know that while God did promise to never again flood the earth, and God always keeps His promises, He did not promise to never again enforce His divine and wrathful judgment. God never again flooded the earth. It's true. The next time He destroyed a large human population, it wasn't the whole planet, merely a couple of cities. And He didn't use water. He used brimstone and fire. Think about that the next time you march in one of your pride parades. God only promised He wouldn't drown you. So unless that feather boa you're wearing is made of asbestos, I'd watch my step. Thankfully, not every institution in our culture has bent over for the gay agenda. There are still those who are willing to stand up to these pushy perverts and even use their own tactics against them. For example, YouTube, the very website you are watching right now, has recently confirmed that homophobic hate speech does not violate its community guidelines and is welcome on this platform. And just so there would be no misunderstanding as to where YouTube's loyalties lie, they made this confirmation during Pride Month, while their website mockingly displays rainbow imagery and claims to be supportive of gays and transgenders. Very funny. Well played, YouTube. And on behalf of right-thinking individuals such as myself, thank you. It's good to know you're on our side. For the Whirlpool, I'm Michael Worley.